This is the Strong Loop house. Now, whenever you come upon this from the front side, you can go in through either the living room or to the basement. Both are okay. The basement is the strongest point, but you don't want to go back outside the house to the left or use the window because you could be cut off too easily. And the right is an option, but it's pretty pointless because it's not really a part of the loop. You want to go to the basement. When you get to the basement, find the pallet because the pallet is what you're going to need eventually. You want to watch the top left and top right for the killer, whichever way they're coming down. You want to go the opposite direction. Also works on the opposite side, or if you've broken the pallet, you can still do the same thing, watching for the killer, going up the opposite direction he comes down. Now, after the doctor finds me in a second here, I'll get past him and head for the house and start the loop. Again, living room or basement. We're going with the basement. Locate the pallet. I go to the side that he would be blind to if he comes down the stairs after me. Watching both the stairs to see which way he comes from. It appears as though he's lost interest, but in a second here he'll shock me and I'll scream, so he'll get my location again. So, this place. And there he is, so we go up, the opposite direction he comes down. You can go through the living room or around the back. Now that window there is where the loop will usually continue if the killer is chasing you around the house. Drops you back down into the basement, and you can go whichever direction you want to set the loop. Later on in the match, he finds me, and those two adjacent windows work the same. They both drop you down into the basement. You can go left or right, whichever way you want. He comes down the stairs. I go up the opposite ones. Watch behind you. Make sure you check to the right to make sure he's not trying to cut your loop off. Same thing with the living room. Around front to make sure he's not countering. That center window can also be used in this loop. And you can just reset the loop over and over again with the basement. Now sometimes the pickup truck here will have a pallet next to it. That just makes the loop even better because you now have two pallets to work with. So just make sure you know how many pallets there are in this loop and where all the doors and windows are whenever you start it.